welcome to Tabor Talk. I'm your host, Michael Tabor. So I just finished up a 6-mile run, so I'm a little out of breath, but I want to do this one, getting right into it. So I see a lot on social media. You'll see, especially from the deplorable Trump supporters, they'll call like Democrats libs or libtards or socialists. You see that a lot, socialism and all this and that. So let me just clear this up, all right? Democrats are not socialists, right? Bernie Sanders is as close to socialists as are all the other candidates, but it's not pure socialism. Absolutely not. Free college. Well, let me get into it a little bit later about Bernie Sanders. But obviously, Democrats are not socialists, right? So the right doesn't know that. These are just talking points and insults and all this. So let me just say this first, that the United States, this country, is a socialist country. Right? So there's socialism right in our Constitution, right from the get-go. There are socialist aspects, all right? So you have, all right, if you're I'm going to get into libertarianism too, but, well, we have a police force, fire department. What about our highways, right? So if you're a real fundamentalist libertarian, then you're have your own police force, fire department, privatize your highways, have your own personal highway. So you see how insane that sort of thinking is. So when you talk about, and then again, there's a spectrum to this too. I mean, you have right-wing, free market, unfettered capitalism, all this, and then there's extreme, and then you have libertarianism, which is basically complete hands-off, except for protection. I think military, and then, like we talked socialist aspects, like the police department, that's socialism. Having a police department, having a fire department, that's socialism. So when you hear these right-wingers, they don't know what they're talking about. They're not very sophisticated. They're not too smart. They're on the Trump level, vulgar, not well-read, and really, let's just face it, it's stupid. So okay, so socialism, then there's communism, but basically you have the two main parties, right? We all know this: Democrats, liberals, progressives, right-wing conservatives, and then you might have some fringe like socialists. Bernie Sanders is not a pure socialist; he's more socialist than other candidates, of course, with free college and other things and Medicare and all that. And then communists. We don't have any communists in this country anyway, but usually have a communist candidate always. Remember that guy Gus Hall? Was that his name? For decades he would put his name into the, for president. Very interesting. So I hope this clears things up. So when you see some deplorable right-winger saying socialist, he's completely wrong. And you could just tell him, go do some research. Go on Google, go on Wikipedia and look at that term. And by the way, let me just end it here. People who know me and follow me, I'm a centrist. So I'm not a liberal. I'm obviously not a conservative. I'm really a centrist center left. So I'm liberal on most social programs, not all. And I'm a free market guy with, obviously, we need regulations. Unfettered capitalism is not good. So there you go. This is nice and short. I'm right at 4 minutes. So, okay. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience, peace, love, and understanding here on Tabor Talk.